7-8 Fight News here. This is a response video to Spinner Net 1 on YouTube, who made a video talking about the most dangerous cities in America. And he was saying basically that the most dangerous cities in America have a predominantly black population, and that these young black men are out of control. The young black men are committing most of the crimes, and he expressed his feelings about being afraid to walk past black men when he sees them out. So he identified with whites who also feel the same way. Now, first of all, the problem is this, and I want to say this to all black people. We have to get out of the mind state that all we have to do as a people is act more like white people. Acting like white people is what got us in this position. We are not criminals. We are not murderers. We are not robbers and rapists by nature. But somebody else is. History has proven that. You talk about what the history shows. Look at the history of the people who are the biggest criminals on the face of the planet Earth. Are people who will come in and steal an entire continent and kill everything moving. Tell a Native American that he's a Mexican. Who taught these young black men that you complain about? Who taught them to hate themselves? Who taught these young black men that everything black, dark, is ugly, wicked, evil? Who taught them that kinky hair was unattractive? Who taught them that big lips, wide noses were unattractive? Who told them, who told our women that big butts were unattractive? And the same people who teach you that nonsense in secret want to be you. They lay out in front of the sun all day to get tan. They go to the doctor to get lip injections to look like our sisters. Now they're getting butt implants to look like our sisters. You see them with locks in their hair. You see them with cornrows. But this is the stuff they told you was ugly. You see, black people hate themselves because we have been taught to hate ourselves. We have been taught self-hatred. And when one hates themselves, they show that in their actions. If you have a little girl, let's just call her Keisha. You got little Keisha. She's a straight A student, does her homework, respects her parents. But for some reason, little Keisha goes to stay with her aunt during the summer. But little Keisha comes back home, and now she's smoking weed, she's drinking, she's skipping school, she's failing her classes. It's the parents' responsibility to get to the root of the problem. Backtrack the steps. Find out why is she acting out. Don't just lash out at little Keisha. Find out what happened to her. Maybe little Keisha went to stay with her aunt, and her aunt is married to Chester, the child molester. You see? You can't look at people acting out in a wicked behavior and not want to know where that wicked behavior came from. We were taught to act like that. Black people in this country and everywhere else in the world have been taught to hate themselves. I would suggest that you learn more about your people instead of making YouTube videos talking down on your people. Learn the history of your people, the miseducation of your people. It's easy to point the finger at our people for acting in a reactionary way. But I'm telling you, it's a molester, it's a rapist, it's a real criminal that you're ignoring. You're only looking at the effect and not the cause. So that's all I'm going to say to you. I hope that you understand this video. 78 Fight News, holla.